So the other day I was scrolling through YouTube, watching tutorials as usual, when a video of the late Kobe Bryant was suggested to me. Whilst watching this video, I learned that Kobe was not only one of the greatest basketball players of all time, but also an Oscar-winning filmmaker. So I decided to dig a little deeper and find the short film that Kobe won an Oscar for. And I came across a video of him talking about the making of his short film, Dear Basketball. And this sentence really stuck out to me. He said, if we have a project and you say, yeah, I can do that, that's not the project we want. The projects where you say, I don't know how to do that, that's what we want. Because through that curiosity, you'll reach a level you didn't think was possible. And the reason that stuck out to me so much is because it sums up the film industry so well. It's about pushing our boundaries as filmmakers. And for different people in different stages of their career, that can mean completely different things in terms of complexity. But the concept stands the same. Because who wants to do the same thing day in, day out without trying new stuff that make us progress as a filmmaker or photographer? It was actually that quote that got me going again and inspired me to start this YouTube channel, because the way I was going, I was just waiting until the studio was done, which could have taken ages. I thought about what Kobe said, and so I wanted to come up with a creative way that also challenged myself and my skills as a filmmaker, but still actually looked alright. At least I hope it did. And that's when I came up in my head with the hologram idea, which I trialed in my relaunch video, and it's something I've never done before. And it required learning softwares and plugins that I've never even heard of. But I swore to myself to find out how to do that and how to create that effect, no matter what. Because in doing so, I am now pushing my boundaries as a filmmaker and sailing in uncharted waters for me. And it could have gone completely wrong and not worked at all, but at least in that case, then I've learned how not to do it, and I can try and find another way to get a similar effect. Unfortunately, this time, it did turn out how I wanted to. That's how it was looking in my head when I was thinking about making it. And I was so happy that I just sat down and learned how to do something that in the beginning didn't seem possible so quickly, and I thought I was going to run into a lot of trouble. And also in doing this, I learned so much about new softwares which I've never even used before, new plugins that I've never even used before, and now I have that knowledge and I can adapt it to other areas of my filmmaking when needs be. And so it comes down to this. As filmmakers and photographers, we have to do the things that scare us. The things that don't seem possible at the start or are completely unknown. The things that just might not work. And you're right, they might not work. But it's about going through the process and learning. Because in doing so, we take the biggest leaps in progress that we can.